Welcome to Learn Arabic with Laura. Today we're writing the letters of the Arabic alphabet. The Arabic alphabet is written from right to left. It's written in the opposite direction of English. So we're going to begin on the right side of the page and work our way to the left side of the page. I'd like you to begin by writing some concentric circles, just smooth and easy, from the right side of the page to the left. Do about 3 or 4 lines of these to get used to writing in that direction. As we begin writing the letters, I would like you to pause the tape after each letter and practice writing about 3 or 4 lines of each of the letters. Our first letter is Aleph. Aleph is a really simple letter to write. It's a tall letter that sits on the line. So our line is here, and it goes above the line, about 3/4 of the way above the line. You're going to start from the top and just go straight down to the bottom. It should be about 3/4 of the way up the line. Sometimes you'll see Aleph written with Hamza either above it or below it. And that's going to change the sound that the letter makes. We'll talk about that later. Now, pause the tape and write 3 or 4 lines of the letter Aleph. Our next letter is the letter Ba. Ba is a short letter. It sits on the line. Here's your line. It starts about 1/4 of the way up the line, goes around on the line, and back up. You have 1 point down. Let's see that again. Start here about 1/4 of the way up the line, sits on the line, comes up, and then you put your point down. Try to practice 3 or 4 lines of the letter Ba. Each time you write the letter, I'd like you to say it out loud. Looking exactly like the letter Ba, but having 2 points up, is the letter Ta. Again, you're going to start about 1/4 of the way up the line, go around on the line, and back up. Then put 2 points up. Try it again. Start here, go around on the line and back up, and 2 points up. Sometimes you'll actually see the letter Ta with a straight line. That's also acceptable. Usually in handwriting, we use the straight line. It's just a little faster. Now practice writing the letter Ta. Remember to pause the tape. Our next letter is the letter Tha. Tha. It's made just like Ba and Ta, but this time it has 3 points up. Or, instead of making 3 points, you can actually connect them with a tent. Let me show you again. Start here on the line and back up, and 3 points. The letter Tha. Tha. The next 3 letters of the Arabic alphabet all have the same shape. The first one is Jim. Jim. You're going to start here, go this way, and then down, and then put a point. Your line would be just about here. Let's see that again. Start here, come over, down way under the line, and then put your point. The letter Jim. Jim. Our next letter is the letter Ha. Ha. Ha looks exactly like the letter Jim, except there's no point. So it starts here, goes way below the line, and then you're done. Let's see it again. Start here, go over, down under the line. The letter ha. Practice making the letter ha. The next letter in this set is the letter cha. Cha. It looks just like Jim and ha, but this one has 1 point up. Again, we're going to start here, go over, down below the line, but then put 1 point over the letter. Let's see it again. Start here, go around, down underneath the line, and 1 point up. The letter cha. Our next letter is the letter dal. Dal is a one-way connector. It can connect to what precedes it, but never to what follows it. It's a very small letter, and it actually sits on the line. It only goes about 1/4 of the way up the line, and it's just like this. Practice making the letter dal. Start here, and it sits on the line. Once more, starts here and sits on the line. Make sure that it doesn't go below the line. Our next letter is the letter thal. Thal looks exactly like dal, except that there's 1 point up. And just like the letter dal, thal is a one-way connector. So it can connect to what precedes it, but never to what follows it. It's a small letter that sits on the line. The letter ra is also a one-way connector, but this one will go below the line. It starts above and goes below. Let's see that again. It starts above the line and goes below the line. You'll notice that it's much more open than the letter dal. This is dal, this is ra. See those again. On the right side, you see the letter dal, and on the left, you see the letter ra. Looking like the letter ra, but with 1 point up, we have the letter zay. Zay is a one-way connector. It can connect to what precedes it, but never to what follows it. The letter zay. You try it. When you write these letters, make sure that every time you write the letter, you say the letter out loud. That will train you to help you memorize what these letters are. Our next two letters look very similar to each other. The first one is the letter seen. Seen. It sounds like the S sound in English. You're going to start here, go down and up, down and up, down below the line, and back up. Make sure to bring the tail back up over the line. Let's see that one again. Start here, down and up, down and up, down below the line, and back up. The letter seen. Seen. Looking like the letter seen, but with 3 points up, we have the letter sheen. We're going to make it in the same way. Start here, down and up, down and up, down below the line, and back up. But then we're going to do 3 dots over the beginning portion of the letter. See that again? Start here, down and up, down and up, down below the line, and back up, and 3 points over the beginning portion of the letter. Or, just like we saw with the letter tha, you can make a tent. The next letter is the letter Saad. It's kind of a tricky one to make, so watch carefully. You're going to start here, go around, make what looks like a little fish, then go down underneath the line and back up. Watch again. Start here, go around, underneath the line, and back up. The letter Saad. Saad. The letter Dod looks exactly like the letter Saad, except that it has one point up. We're going to write it in exactly the same way. Begin with the little fish, down underneath the line, and back up, and put one point over it. Let's try that again. Start here, go around, underneath the line, and one point over it. The letter Dod is a unique letter. The Arabic language is the only language in the world that contains the letter Dod. It's been incorporated into other alphabets, but no one pronounces it quite the way the Arabs do. So in poetry, Arabic is often referred to as Lughat Dod, the language of Dod. End of part 1. Please make sure and write each letter several times and make sure that you say the letter when you write it.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.